We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Eric Young Jr. goes down for the first out of the game. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. Striding in, Eric Hosmer. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there, strike 1. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Fouled back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In now, Logan Morrison. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 delivery. In the dirt here. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Sean Kim. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Duffy has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is after it. 1 out. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark entering play. Fastball in there for a called strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And another foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
The designated hitter, Lucas.
Here it comes.
Duda.
Lucas Duda is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses 2-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Polanco onto the grass, and the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. He pulls this one into right. Morrison is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Morrison ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, David Freese. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Brad Miller. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Miller.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Escobar moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder,
here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time. And digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Morrison moves over. 2 gone. Now in the box, Kenny Vargas. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on the back. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball to second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Right fielder, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. Lester ready, the 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Young racing back at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Number 35.
Digging in for his second at bat, Sean Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. As in now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Souza is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda, a base hit in his first trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Escobar giving chase. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramos.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
A called strike over the outside corner. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that. Ready for another chance. Steven Souza 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Digging in,
now
David
batting.
Freese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number
Standing
5.
in, Eduardo Escobar. Hit it hard but
Escobar.
lined out in his first at bat. Lays off 1-0. And a foul pop behind the plate, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man,
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Souza rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in,
shortstop,
Jorge Polanco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Kenny Vargas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison on the move. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Jake Marisnick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jake Marisnick.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Sean Kim. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Striding in once again, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brad
swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter,
So
number 5.
stepping in, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jr.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 2, Brian
Line to
Dozier.
shortstop, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Moustakas.
Line toward the alley and left center, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. Ralph Jensen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. He's running again. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's David Freese to stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Greg Bird will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. 264 is average entering play. Still without a home run and 11 RBIs. And a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the double steal is on here. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the runners again are off here. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And both runners are off again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Morrison is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnick on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Escobar is after it and gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rendon.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bird coasts under it, and that ends the inning.
It's time.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Digging in to try again. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he lays off there 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Jake Marisnick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Slow roller left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Sean Kim. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Brad Miller, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get things started now in the bottom. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Morrison going back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in now. And action now in the
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Steven Souza becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Moustakas is on his way home. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Max Kepler will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Hard hit ball to short. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now batting, Matt Duffy. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Shortstop, Matt Duffy.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Eric Young Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this will land foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Polanco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Center fielder, Kevin
Glenn Perkins.
Your
gets the ball. Here is he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this. Orlando. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
Final line score for a ball game.